we have a special delivery from Japan. What's going on, guys? DigiDestin here, and like I mentioned earlier, I have this package from Japan. I opened it a little bit already, took out the postage information just because I don't know, I don't want you to know where I live, but it's kind of an unboxing. This is the only pickup of this week, but it's from my buddy in Japan, Tozai Exports. I've mentioned him multiple times on this channel, and this time around I found one of his listings on Facebook. He posts on Facebook quite a bit in a retro gaming group that I'm a part of, as well as on his site. But he posted this up, and it's something I've been looking for a little bit. I haven't mentioned it too much, but it's an accessory to the Super Famicom that I've been looking for, and finally he posted one up, and I finally bit the bullet and picked it up. So we're gonna open this up, check it out, and hopefully it's meets all my expectations. So like I mentioned, I already pre-opened it up, but not all the way though. Nice wrapping here, just some regular old paper. We got some cardboard wrapped around this box. I don't have my knife on me, so I'm going to pry away this tape. I don't have any nails. Shoot. There we go. Okay. Nice and open. And it's taped to the box. Of course. Tozai Exports always does a great job in terms of packaging. Keeps it secure, make sure he gets to his destination. Of course, he's shipping from Japan. I think worldwide, but he does everything in his ability, or his power, to make sure that the item gets to you safely, which is something I love about him. Okay. I'm sure you can't even see it yet, but we'll continue unwrapping. There we go. Okay. Look at that. Ta-da! Even more plastic. Whew. This is a Super Game Boy 2. So when it comes to the Super Game Boy 2, the main difference is not only the shell, the cool clear shell, just in classic 90s fashion, but apparently there's some sort of difference in the processing speed of the games themselves when you play it on the Super Game Boy 2 versus the Super Game Boy 1. The Super Game Boy 1, when you pop in the Game Boy cartridge and play on your Super Nintendo, it doesn't run the game at the true speed as what a Game Boy would if you're playing on the handheld. This Super Game Boy 2, they made a revision to the board, and it actually runs the Game Boy games at the true speed that a handheld Game Boy would. The other difference is there's a port on the side with a link cable, and so you could potentially link it up to other Game Boys and play against other Game Boys. And I don't know if it works against other Super Nintendos, so if people have like a dual TV, dual Super Famicom / Super Nintendo, dual Super Game Boy 2 setup, you could probably link up with the two screens. I don't know if that works out, but at the very least you can link up to a Game Boy, as you can see there on the back. But let's open this up and take a look at it in hand, in person, once I can figure out how to open this up. And the great thing is, we got this in the box. It's actually pretty hard to find. They're not too common. Alright, yeah, they're not too common, but the price of this was actually pretty reasonable for something that's in the box. go ahead and open it up. Looks like the bottom was opened up. Yeah, nothing else in this box. Pretty straightforward. You got the cartridge tray. You got the cartridge itself. It's in the Super Game Boy or Super Famicom shape. So this would not work inside your US Super Nintendo unless you modified it. That's pretty cool too. This Super Game Boy 2 label is actually not a sticker. Or it is a sticker, but it's actually like a high quality, like hard plastic sticker. I don't know if that makes any sense. Also, the Super Game Boy is kind of shiny. You can kind of see that. It's kind of hard to see on camera, but it's got a little shiny to it. Shimmering glitter, I don't know. But yeah, pretty cool. Game Boy game goes in here. Here's that link cable port that I was talking about. So you can connect to other Game Boys and play multiplayer games like Tetris. Or Bomberman, 4-player Bomberman. I think it was called Wario Blast. You could play multiple characters on that, or even do some trades. Yeah, we even got Pokemon on the back here. Pokemon, so you can do some trades. Get all 151 Pokemon on the original games. But yeah, this is pretty cool. This is not. It looks like it's a little bit bigger than the regular Super Game Boy 1. I haven't touched the Super Game Boy 1 in a bit, but either way, very cool pickup. I'm very glad to get this since it is a Japanese exclusive to the Super Famicom. I love Super Famicom exclusives, and I'm just glad that I'm finally able to get this into my collection thanks to Tozai Exports. So a big shout out to them. If you're interested in what they have, I'm gonna leave links down below so you can check them out. But yeah, this is very exciting. This was my only pickup this week, but I'm very glad that it was something like this. You know, something very hard to come by, something very cool, very novel, very unique to have for the collection. So if you did like this video, please like, comment, and subscribe. Please check out some of my other videos. I have other tips and tricks, gameplays, pickups, and streams. So that being said, we'll see you guys on the next one.